Shops and stalls owned by foreign nationals in Alexandra are opening this morning despite threats of a shutdown by members of the Dudula movement. Police have been on high alert in the area following yesterday's clashes as the Dudula movement calls for the removal of foreign nationals in the township. Ahmed Kajee is there for us this morning and joins us now live. Ahmed, you've been speaking to us over the course of this morning, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. We were talking about these shops, in fact, not opening their doors this morning in the wake of those warnings by people involved in the Operation Dudula movement. Has that now changed over the past hour?
Yes, indeed, Michelle. Things have changed significantly over the last 30 to 45 minutes over here in Alexandra. Many of the informal traders, many of the foreign national traders have actually started their business trading for the day. We had initially seen a decreased number in the early parts of this morning, but that has changed. So it seems that business on that front will be continuing. The taxi trade on that front has also continued this morning in terms of many people going through to work, going through to school as well. So it seems on that front business has been returning to usual in some way or form. We had spoken to the Dudula movement earlier this morning. They actually just said that some of their members are still convening. We are expecting, at least from their side, for things to continue over here by the Pan Africa Mall as well, and they'll actually just be keeping tabs, and law enforcement will be keeping tabs on exactly what will be developing, and if any unrest is going to start off, they will be ensuring that that will be suspended and ensure that they combat that in the necessary way as well. But I'm not just going to bring into the picture Mr. Ruman Mia. He is a Bangladeshi store owner over here in the Alexandra township. Mr. Mia, thank you for your time today. Can you maybe just take us through some of the difficulties which you found out, which you went through yesterday?
My name is Ruman from Bangladesh. I'm this shop owner. So you're talking about this safety, about police. I think now is better because police is coming. But sometimes South African people don't care about police. If he says make violence, it's violence. No one caring, even South African government. So I requested South African President Ramaphosa, you must put here army because police shoot only the down, not allow for every whole body. If is coming is army here, I think 100% is safety. Now police, nothing for South African people.
What have you done to ensure that there is safety at your shop, especially after what happened yesterday?
If it's coming here, army, it's safety. Also, you have my personal security, I think some safety. Otherwise, I'm skating always.
What normally happens when the guys from Operation Dudula come through?
Operation Dudula is no one touch my shop. He want only who is no permit, no nothing, is coming only these people, no one. But he also need job. But this shop, only small shop. I have me and my brother is enough. So last time he's coming, I'm saying, okay, my business when is developed. So I'm gonna take it some people from South Africa and I give job. That's it.
Roman, thank you for your time today. We'll be obviously touching base with many of the store owners throughout the day, Michelle. And then just speaking to some of the South African-owned shops, we had spoken to a few shop owners as well, and we will be touching base with them a bit later on today as well. But they, along with the foreign national store owners in this particular area, are still calling on for President Cyril Ramaphosa to ensure that the South African Defence Force and the Army actually patrols in this particular area. They say during lockdown over the last 2 years or so, when those patrols have taken place, law and order and safety was something that was present in Alexandra, and that they never really had to fear for their, for their safety, for their livelihoods as well, Michelle. So on that front, the big narrative coming out from the foreign national traders in this particular area, they're saying that they want more security to come through from law and order, both from the South African Police Service and the South African Defence Force, and they do want government to intervene further.
Michelle, thanks very much indeed for that update. It does appear that despite the threats from members of the Operation Dudula movement, that things are, in terms of business, going back to normal there in Alexandra Township. Thanks, Ahmed, for that update.